a special short cardboard coat check where I'm going to be checking out a board game upgrade. So I am Mo Tuzano, the Tabletop Bellhop, your cardboard concierge, working with you to make your game nights better. And the game I'm going to be trying to make better is Gnome Hollow. So if you are a fan of Gnome Hollow, pay attention. If you don't know Gnome Hollow, you should really check out Gnome Hollow because it looks fantastic. Check out our unboxing video and check out everyone's reviews. The Rodney Smith Watch It Played. This is a hot game right now. It's a game about gnomes making mushroom rings. But one of the things I like about the original is how good the component quality is with its wooden gnomes and the fact it has magnetic player boards. Well, you can make that even better with the Gnome Hollow Deluxe Upgrade Kit. Now, you could have got the deluxe version of Gnome Hollow, I'm pretty sure, through Kickstarter or crowdfunding. If you did not, you can purchase separately this upgrade kit. Now, I got this as a Christmas gift from my wife, so thank you, Deanna, because we know how much we love Gnome Hollow. So what we're actually looking at today is not Gnome Hollow. I wanted to show off the actual game here. We are showing off the upgrade kit, but I'm going to keep my copy of Gnome Hollow here so I can compare the two types of pieces. So first off, we're going to go through the original Gnome Hollow and show off what you get. In the original, so you've got the rule book. None of this is going to change. None of the player boards change. The tiles don't change. It's mostly this stuff down here, which has already kind of gotten a little mixed up. So here's the original components, and you will note they are nicely cut cardboard, fairly, they're board game components, right? You can kind of see the crystals here and the flowers with the flowers as they currently are. Well, in here, we should have some upgraded versions of most of those things. So one of the nice upgrades here, there we go. We have a shiny new wooden first player marker, the two-sided gnome hat, which would replace, I don't remember where I put the original first player marker. There it is, which would replace this. So you can see the difference here. They're the exact same size. Same artwork, though I gotta say, there's a little better contrast, a little clearer. You can kind of see it there. And wow, the thickness is significant. What's nice is, honestly, this might be lighter than this. The wood is lighter than the cardboard. So I'm going to take this out of our game for now. Next, mushrooms, mushrooms. So here's what the mushrooms used to look like. Cardboard, shits, mushrooms. Oh, we have a plant that moved. Cardboard, thin. All wood, two-sided, silk screened, and if I remember, even like coated, like they've been laminated. Laminated is not the right word, lacquered. So here we have a purple mushroom, and again, I'll dig a purple mushroom out. Here, there is actually a size difference. The new pieces are a little closer. The mushroom graphics larger and closer to the shape, the actual wooden shape, than the actual cardboard component. So to me, that's not only a thickness nicer to touch, but it's actually a little easier to see. So you can see this puffball mushroom is actually bigger, clearer art, and there's more contrast. So we have mushrooms. I am not going to pull out all of my original mushrooms right now, but what I'm going to hopefully do is shove them in here and be able to still shut the box. We'll see. Similarly, flowers. The flowers that again were cardboard flowers have been replaced by nice wooden two-sided lacquered flowers. Then finally, victory point tokens in the various shapes and sizes. So we are going to pull out a bottle cap and compare. These look like they're the same size. You've got the original and the upgrade on this side. So these did match in size, actually, exactly. The crystals compared to crystal, really, you're just getting a wooden version. Now, these are not as thick as the flowers of the Start Player. You'll notice like they're 1/3 the thickness. These are much thinner. They are larger than the cardboard, but not a lot. So you can kind of see there. But again, there's a little more contrast, a little brighter. We'll take out a key because that's the largest piece. So we can compare key and a key. A little more purpley. Two-sided. Upgraded victory point tokens. And that's it. That's what you get in the Gnome Hollow upgrade kit. Not a lot to say about that. Those are nice. They're nice component upgrades. I was surprised they were different thickness. Like the start player piece is significantly thicker. The flowers are nice and thick. The mushrooms were the biggest upgrade though. But the scoring tokens were still thin, which is just surprising. I figured they'd all be thicker. Not that there's a problem with them. I'm not complaining. I'm just surprised they're not a consistent thickness in the wood. What shocked me is how light the wood is. I don't know what they use. Maybe it's balsa wood. It could be birch wood. I'm not sure. But it is very light. And the other thing I liked is everything was lacquered. So it wasn't just silk screen. There was a clear coat on top of everything, which will be awesome for protecting those components. Biggest one, though, there's the mushrooms. Actually, they increased the size of the graphics and made them a little closer to the edge. So that's a nice touch. That actually made them more visually striking and easier to tell apart. And they're still different shapes. So that's good for accessibility. Dig it. Upgrades for Gnome Hollow. Fantastic game. Really dig it. We don't upgrade a lot of games around here, but you can tell Deanna's excited about this game by the fact she picked up an upgrade kit for it. So there you go. The upgrade kit for Gnome Hollow, which I can't show you because it's in the box. So thank you for joining me for this short, special, quick cardboard coat check.